Yo, so, having a debate today about the battle rap scene in PE. You speaking to your boy Sim, my homie Rory.
What up, what up? It's everybody's battle rap killer.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite killer.
We got Quans there.
Yo, what's up?
Word,
What's up?
word, word.
Yo, shout out to anyone there.
The sibling that never shows up to events but knows more about the league than I do.
I'm here to gain knowledge, by the way.
Word,
I'm here to
word.
gain knowledge.
My boy Quans, my boy Sim.
Yeah,
Let's get it, man.
No,
Let's get it.
we're gonna have a recap on the Loadshedding event that happened a couple weeks back. We had our boy Rory.
Don't worry, we're not in church.
Get his
the
W.
gay boys singing Save With
Yeah, so we're gonna have a recap. We're gonna
We had
review.
a white establishment right now. We had a white establishment. Tone it down. This much color's not good for the scene.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we're gonna have a recap, a review on the Spitbarz event that happened a couple weeks back.
Big ups to all my white people. No racist shit. This is going on Facebook.
Yeah.
The white people gonna look at me like.
So just to jump off, we're gonna speak about your battle there, Roars. You went up against Autumn Mad Schemes.
Let's get to it.
The fans say you took a 2-1.
The actual event itself.
Yeah.
I mean, as a first timer to a Spitbarz event, I was really impressed, you know. And I'm gonna speak as an outsider to this, so there's no inside. As a first timer who came into that Spitbarz event, it was very nice. Jimmy organized well.
Yeah, big ups to Jimmy
I
Bell.
mean, we had a
Big
bit
ups
of
to
weather trouble. But
Big
we were
ups to
never
the
under
judges
the weather.
as
We
well.
were never under the
weather. Overhead with the bars.
The weather trouble, but we're never under the weather. It was a smooth ride. I mean, first battle was fire. Battle of the night. Shout out to Ice.
Shout out to AK.
Shout out to AK as well.
Don't forget the boy who actually won the battle.
He won the battle, but it's still debatable. Still debatable, in my opinion.
I'll
It's
get
very
to that as well. Are we talking about the first battle? Can I get my
Yeah, let me get your guys' opinion
of the whole event. I mean,
cool.
Yeah, how was it? How was the whole event for you, Rory?
Man.
Before we go into the review of each battle for yourself,
Just generally,
how did you find it?
Because I can't say I grew up on this shit, but over the past like let's say about 2 years, properly, I've gotten into battle rap. I've always been into hip hop, but I've always wanted to be part of something like this. Like going underground into a fucking car park basement with graffiti on the walls.
it's written in.
And literally battling. The weather did us a goddamn favor,
It did us a favor, man.
And with the fucking water bottles and Spitbarz gear and the judges. Shout out to the judges. Shout out to Travis Lee, my homeboy, Doppelganger represent. Shout out to Els, my nigga from way back. And shout out to Lenoir. The three judges did their thing. I disagree with your decision though. It should have been a 3-0, but anyway. Shout out to the judges. Shout out to Jimmy Bones for putting everything together. Shout out to Dustin who hooked us up with the water bottles and all that shit. And just generally shout out to the goddamn fans. Everybody who came out from the hood, from wherever y'all were at. People who have never seen
it was quite a turnout. It was quite a turnout. I mean, I must say.
To that, shout out to the one chick. We actually not supposed to drop sponsorship. We're not allowed to do that. But by the way, anyway, I don't give a fuck. Shout out to the energy drink suppliers. The two girls that were there fucking hyping the shit.
The one that gave you wings.
Yeah.
Anything more than that, though.
But that was fire. We already name dropped it, but we don't give a fuck because we G like that.
But yeah, let's get into the battles.
For me, last thing to say,
sorry.
Thanks to everyone who came through, and for me it was an experience.
Nah, dude, I wouldn't lie. It was
I'll never forget, and something that I am so glad to be a part of. But let's get into the fucking
man. Let's get into the bars.
Before me, take the fucking shine off Z right now. I'm a little turned. Let the boy Quans as a fan.
What did you think of it?
As someone, because you were at the house party battle.
I've been at a few.
This was your first experience. Tell us.
What do you think of it?
Technically, I used to experience the old school sort of like battle rap where it was just off the top and people were just going in on each other. It was never really structured.
More direct vibes.
Yeah, it was never really structured in a sense where, you know, we've got the crowd, we've got the timekeepers, got the judges. Basically, I'm better than you, bar for bar, off the top. When I got into this event, I was like, wow, I'm very impressed with the organization. I was very impressed with the lyrics. I was spitting. People came prepared.
Jimmy was on his shit.
And the MCs were actually up for it. I mean, we even had Ice coming in a suit. It was
it was quite an event
for the bodies and the funeral vibe.
Loaded luck.
Yeah, we were just waiting for
Ice Taylor.
Loaded luck.
Funeral bars.
As an outsider, I was thoroughly entertained and I was really impressed. The first battle, toe to toe, I mean, it had everything. But what won AK the battle was basically the entertainment value. I mean, he kept the crowd going. I mean, especially with battle rap, it's tough to keep the crowd focused on the bars that you're spinning. I mean, if you can grab them in any way, and that's what we were debating early on, is style versus actual content. And style is a very important attribute to have as a battle rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, even Z will vouch for me as well. It's something
can we get you in here as well?
My opinion on that first battle?
I can say for myself, I'm a very intricate person. And
human being.
I listen to the actual intricacies of rap, and I listen to the words, and I listen to the schemes, and I listen to every bar very closely.
You literally critique it from
I can't say the person who's standing next to me listens the same way.
No, absolutely. I mean, that's the beauty of battle rap. Yeah, that's the beauty of battle rap.
Somebody doesn't listen to the intricate bars and listens to the actual way the structure comes in when you're rapping your lines. Someone next to me took to AK's verses because they got that entertainment value where he actually
and they felt the energy sometimes. That's another thing. They felt the energy.
With the pulling them in, it's interesting you use that analogy. I like that because what AK did that Ice did not do was took someone in the crowd, whoever the fuck they might be, and said, I want you to relate to me. Relate to what I'm saying. Relate to what I'm doing to this dude. Whereas Ice was more on his shit, on a singular level of what I'm gonna do. I don't give a fuck about whether the crowd
feels my balls or not,
or whatever. And personally, my opinion on that first battle, I gave it an Ice, and I know the fucking Spitbarz group, when I drop this in the morning, they're gonna hate on Z because they think me and Ice are tight. Fuck all y'all. Cause me and Ice are battling in 2016. I got love for dude, but I don't have enough love for
me. Just a young plug.
I don't have enough love for dude to be gassing him on some shit. I'm gonna speak real shit. The reason I think Ice took it was because I thought he was lyrically better. But that ties in with what you were saying.
Exactly.
It's all about styles. I can't relate to AK style because I'm not that type of battle rapper. So I can't stand here and defend Ice and say, you picked up a few bars from AK though. I'm sure he was the better battle rapper.
Yeah, at the day.
He was the better battle rapper. Let's keep it 100. Even though I think Ice took it, I'm saying it from a selfish perspective.
If we can have a debate of a complete
AK deserved that.
Of a complete sort of battle rapper. There's attributes.
So we gotta take all the elements into consideration, right? We gotta take.
That's how the judges judge the battle. I mean, judges don't only judge on the actual lyrical content. I could say a bar that's fire than Z's bar, but Z can say a bar that's fire, but not as fire as mine. But what Z does to enhance,
or how the crowd actually,
and how the crowd takes all that, it comes into whole.
So overall, that 2-1. In my opinion.
Just a quick question, gents, before we carry on, and I want to make this a big, so we can run through all the other battle. In terms of what you guys are saying, in terms of what you guys are saying, lyrical content, and we're talking about also your style, whatever the case may be. If there are heads on the obviously there were definitely heads there. I mean, you pick up every single bar that is said. They've been hitting
up my Facebook like.
Yeah, no, there were definitely heads there. I'm like, we all were there as
Shout
heads.
Out to all the heads there, man.
I mean, I heard Ice, I heard AK, and I still gave it to Ice in the terms of just because I vibed with him more. Yeah. But I mean, not to say that AK didn't have any bars, or because I mean, obviously, if you're ahead,
don't you then think? Let me play interviewer for a second.
Yeah.
Don't you think it's a preference thing though?
In some respects,
Let's look at. I don't want to use this battle because it's such a monumental battle for me. But let's look at Lux and Hollow.
Yeah.
Dude said that Lux outbarred Hollow Don, and he did do that.
Yeah.
But I gave that battle to Hollow because I felt that he did more as a battle rap.
He did. He had the complete package. He had the complete package.
Now it's the reverse.
So he had the complete.
What makes a complete battle rapper win a battle?
Okay. My opinion as a battle rapper, y'all can take it. Y'all can take it or not. Personally, me, I'm not one thing. I'm not a lyricist. I'm not a performer. I'm not one thing.
Yeah.
I can be one thing in a battle.
A singular
what
battle
makes a battle rapper, in my opinion, is fuck styles. They meant to contrast. Fuck all that shit. At the end of the day, if you come there and perform better, not only on performance, just do a better job and sun your opponent in a certain way that makes him, that belittles him to a point where people say you've won the battle.
Understandably, so performance works on how. So as we speak about, if I was a judge, for instance, on my placard or my card for judging, what do I have that I can tick off and I can weigh against you and the person you're battling?
So, obviously lyrical content. I mean, it's all up. No, it has to be lyrical content.
I'll give you a list. I'll give you a list. There's crowd control.
Yeah.
Big thing.
Yes.
Big thing, which I haven't done in a lot of my battles.
Is this in order? Is this in order?
No,
is this in order?
Is this in order? What I think.
Is your list in order though?
No.
In order of
off the top of the dome.
Okay, sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta ask you questions.
Crowd control.
Yeah.
Rebuttal ability.
Yeah.
Composure.
Yeah.
Performance.
Yeah.
Lyricism.
But don't you think each person judges that differently?
They do, and that's why that's my opinion on judging.
If you can get the most points from each of those attributes, and
so there should be like a standard.
No, that's the thing though. That, like you judging a battle now, and it doesn't just if you can get most points from each of those attributes, weigh them up with the person you're battling against. Obviously, you win the battle.
Right.
Thank you for summing it up in a way.
We are not debating it because the points
no, for sure. No, that's all. That's all.
Like a boxing match.
I get you.
Work on how many punches a person does. It works also on
where they hit the punch.
I get you. No, I get you, guys. But I mean,
like if we looked at the Hollow battle versus Lux, there were so many attributes.
That's why I call that a tie.
Yeah, that's so many.
I still call
that a tie.
I'll lean
so now we move
towards
to
Hollow.
the AK battle with
preference.
us. There's so many attributes that AK.
Okay, if we swiftly move on,
lyrically, Ice was a
AK beat Ice on more attributes than Ice beat AK, but lyrically, Ice is a more.
So we swiftly move on. Z, we can't go to your battle. Can we move on to the other battles? I'm saying Mike Pro quick.
That's the only other battle.
Sorry, that's what I'm sorry. Because we had Jingsu in there, but that obviously didn't happen. Sorry about that.
We caught each other today. Got my tickets for. I'm gonna say no Spitbarz shit. This is a battle rap thing. I'm gonna shout out fucking BC, cause y'all welcome me that side. So I'm gonna show y'all some respect. Saturday it goes down.
Plug-in.
Fucking
plug bars.
The last stand goes down.
Yeah, no, it's going down.
There. Shout out to Kaiser.
I'll definitely be there as well.
One love. But yeah, man. So, Ice. Amza got in his bag, boy. And the funny thing is, us as battle rappers had a conversation about Amza's performance.
That is bad.
Keep going. Oh, but the lights off. But keep going. See, we can.
Okay, we sounding good now?
We sounding good now. Okay. Yeah, we good.
Okay, we
for
good
now. For now.
We good now. Okay. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is,
it's a bit dark. We can always do a part 2. We've done the first